Honorable Union Minister Shri Arun Jaitley ji, Honorable Union Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, it is really my honor and privilege to be here today, and I offer my compliments to the Ministry on the third Foundation Day. As a private sector participant, I'd like to share our experience around skill development. Our journey around skill development began about 4 years ago. And it really came from the thought that if India has to realize the potential of its demographic dividend, we have to invest in creating and imparting skills amongst our youth, especially those youth who cannot afford higher education and who should still have the capability of becoming either employable or standing on their feet. So keeping that in mind, we started our skill training initiatives, but our focus was to create livelihood-oriented skill training courses. We entered into tie-ups with actually industry partners who help us devise the skill training content. And we've come up with skills which are very basic in their nature, like tractor repairs, tractor assembly, electrical repairs, web designing, office administration, sales skills, and so on and so forth. We also have tie-ups, on the other hand, with large organizations who either provide business or employment to these people so that these people, after getting trained, can earn their livelihood. Of course, as we set up these skill training centers in urban and semi-urban areas, we realized that we need to take this to the rural areas as well. And therefore, we've created now skills which are very specific to the rural economies, like agriculture processing, like vermicomposting, like sand, stone cutting and so on. And here in the rural areas, we just do not provide skills, but we also provide credit linkages. We also provide market linkages to these people so that after skill training, these people can stand on their own feet and really become entrepreneurs. So I'm very happy to say that actually over this period of about 3.5 years, we now have 24 centers in urban and semi-urban areas in the country. And additionally, we have about 500 rural points of presence in various villages through which we provide the skill training initiatives. Not just that, over this period, we have provided skill training to about 1.9 lakh youth. And what is very heartening to see is that we have achieved almost 100% livelihood creation record. That is, these youth are either currently employed or earning livelihood. And on top of that, what's also very heartening to note is that 55% of these youth are young girls and women from urban, semi-urban and rural areas. We have more than 10 tie-ups with our industry partners who help us create these skill sets, and we have tie-ups with almost about 1,000 partners or businesses on the other end who help us find livelihood opportunities for these people. So sir, the belief is that, and there is a world WTO study which says that India's GDP can go up by 3% if we really do skill development in the country properly. But beyond that, I think my belief is that it's not just about GDP creation. It's about the fact that we really make these youth confident, we make them stand on their feet, and we actually make them realize their aspirations. In fact, I think skill development is one way in which we can really take the full potential, or the country can realize the full potential of the demographic dividend. I think skill development is one way in which we can close the urban and rural divide in the country by taking livelihood opportunities even to rural areas. Skill development is one way in which we can build links with the rest of the world, as we just heard from the Japanese ambassador here. Skill development is one way in which we can make growth inclusive, and we can give wings to the aspirations of that youth that has the capability but does not have the means to otherwise stand on their own feet. So we are very impressed by the government's efforts around skill development and this ministry's effort around skill development and entrepreneurship. And I would just like to say on behalf of the ICICI group that we stand committed to play our own role in this endeavor as much as possible. Thank you.